Wow. Round of applause. Wow, it's beautiful. Because this weekend, April 22nd, we have Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Because not me. A lot of big fights been falling through. Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford. What's going on? So I wasn't too sure if this fight was actually going to happen. And to be honest, I still need to see them walk inside the ring. But it looks like it's all happening, man. Wow. And this right here is my official prediction for the fight. Yes, official prediction for the fight. I'll be breaking this down into 3 tiers. First is strengths and weaknesses. Second is notable opponents. Third is going to be my final prediction. Let's get into it. Now for strengths and weaknesses. First, we have Gervonta Tank Davis. A strength of his is one, his power. As you could see in many videos, many highlights, Gervonta Davis's power is absolutely insane. When he hits somebody, it looks like a truck just hit him. Gervonta, I believe he has 26 KOs with 28 wins. And 26 KOs is for a reason, man. This man is an absolute monster. His defense is absolutely on point all the time. And then his overall skill as well. That's the third one, is his overall skill. Now, strengths for Ryan Garcia. His power's honestly at the same level as Tank, I would say, or very similar, because the way they leave their opponents is absolutely just domination, straight domination. The second is his speed. Ryan Garcia has a level of speed that has not really been seen in boxing at all. His speed is absolutely insane. With the Phantom Punch, that video went absolutely viral, showing that he can hit somebody without you even visibly seeing it. You have to slow down the video just to see his punch. And lastly, for Ryan, is his ambition. I know people are gonna be like, oh, all fighters have ambition, or oh, that doesn't matter. But like, to me, that Luke Campbell fight showed that Ryan Garcia has major ambition to get back up from getting knocked down. And the way he stopped him too, it was like he got back up and was like, no, you did not finish me at all. Almost Tyson-like, Tyson Fury-like, when Deontay Wilder knocked him down, he got back up and completely dominated. So that is a big thing. Now let's get into the weaknesses. Gervonta Davis, his weakness is that he starts very slow. He starts rounds off very slow. He takes off rounds, kind of doing what Mayweather does in a sense, is he collects data and then he begins to fight. The reason that isn't always a good thing is because you can lose a lot of rounds. He's a very slow starter. Now, although we haven't seen it really affect him much because he ends up KOing his opponents, we know that starting off slow is not always a good thing, and that it can come back to bite you, especially with a caliber boxer like Ryan Garcia. And now his second weakness is that he allows himself to get hit a lot. Sometimes Gervonta will take a hit to give a hit. You know, because he's a very good counterpuncher, and he doesn't mind going into shots just to get his shot off. But against a high-level player like Ryan Garcia and a hard hitter like Ryan Garcia and a very fast guy like Ryan Garcia, you know, Gervonta definitely has to pace himself and not jump at Ryan, as well as not just get hit with regular shots, because Ryan's not just a regular guy. He's not just a regular fighter, so Gervonta will definitely have to be careful with this. Weaknesses for Ryan Garcia. One is that he's very stationary, doesn't move very much. He kind of just paces wherever the target is and just kind of shadows them. With a Tank, being stationary is not going to be exactly the best thing for him. Yeah, he has speed, so if Gervonta does jump at him, he can catch him. But throughout the whole fight, it's going to be easy for Gervonta to kind of like read, and I'm pretty sure he's been practicing that all camp. I believe Ryan would have to move a little bit more than he usually does, and yeah, that's one weakness. But Ryan's second weakness is that he definitely does leave his chin up in the air and forgets to bring back his hands after his punches. He's admitted this also, so it seems like he's very aware of this. So it doesn't seem like it's going to hinder him too much. But then again, and even with his last, I believe, 3 fights, we see that Ryan is definitely trying to improve. He definitely brings his hands back, and he gets better, and he got better and better. With each one of his fights defensively. He's been more calm. He's not swinging for the fences like he used to. So that's definitely a good thing on Ryan's part. So yeah, those are two of Ryan's weaknesses. Now, let's get into notable opponents. For Gervonta Davis, I have two notable opponents. One is Mario Barrios, and the second one is Isaac Pitbull Cruz. Now, the first one, Mario Barrios, the reason I chose him, specifically for this fight, I feel like Gervonta showed that he can fight taller opponents, which he's going to need to do against Ryan Garcia. But for the second notable opponent for Gervonta, I put Pitbull Cruz, and that's simply because it showed Gervonta's ability to persevere through a broken hand that he had, as well as just a vicious fighter. That's why he's called Pitbull Cruz. Isaac, he didn't get knocked down or anything like that. Like I said, Gervonta has 26 KOs. That would have been 27 if, you know, he knocked him down, but he didn't. Because Isaac Pitbull Cruz, he has this nice defense where he just covers up his whole face. Also, the block of the head that he has. So that was a good fight that Gervonta showed perseverance. So anything Ryan has in his bag, it'll have to be way more vicious than Isaac Pitbull Cruz, because some people even said Gervonta lost to Pitbull Cruz. And after the fight, they asked him, will they do a rematch because it was so close? And Gervonta said, hell no, which I can understand. A couple of times it looked like Gervonta even buckled just a tad. But yeah, those are two notable opponents for Gervonta. Now, Ryan Garcia's two notable opponents is one, Javier Fortuna, and two, Luke Campbell. Now, the reason I chose Javier Fortuna is simply because of he was a former champion, and I believe he was supposed to fight him before, but I think the mental health thing happened. But also the way Ryan Garcia had a vicious knockdown towards him, and I liked that Ryan Garcia showed composure and he showed maturity within this fight. That's the main reason why I chose Javier Fortuna. It's because of the maturity that Ryan Garcia showed that I believe he's going to apply to this fight in terms of being patient, not being so quick to strike at Tank, just like Rolly did, causing him to get caught. Second notable opponent is Luke Campbell. With Luke Campbell, we all know what happened. Ryan gets dropped, but then I chose Luke Campbell as a notable opponent because of the perseverance Ryan was able to show. He got right back up and fought like a true champion, and that's why I had to put him in there. He really fought like a true champion with a vicious, nice left right to the body, man. You seen Luke Campbell drop down, and the excitement after that Ryan had. Now let's get into the final prediction. The final prediction. Gervonta Davis is going to win this fight on paper. On paper. And I don't like it when I watch these people, when I watch these guys who do like their prediction or whatever, and they say 50-50, 50-50, 50-50, 50-50. But I'm going to say something similar. I'm going to be honest. Hey, look at my last prediction video, Caleb Plant versus Benavidez. I chose a side. I chose the side, so I'm not one of these 50-50 guys. But for this fight, I'm going to have to go with my gut and truly say 50-50. And I'm going to tell you why. The reason I say 50-50 is because Gervonta Davis, on paper, has the skill, has the defense, has the overall experience, better experience than Ryan to win this fight. So just looking on paper, it's automatic no-brainer. Oh, Tank is going to win this fight. But I think people are grossly underrating Ryan Garcia. It's honestly despicable the way people are speaking on Ryan Garcia's name. I would not be surprised if Gervonta jumps at him and right with the left hand, down goes Gervonta, world shocked. People begging for a rematch. I could see that happening. It's a 50-50 fight, but who do I want to win? Ryan Garcia. Who will win? 50-50. And yeah, man, that's my video. That's my breakdown and my prediction of this whole fight. And their skills, weaknesses, notable opponents, and my final prediction, man. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it all the way through, click that like button, subscribe. And yeah, more content, more videos. Talk in the comments below on who you guys have as well. We'll talk. I literally speak to everyone who comments. So comment, let's talk about it. And yeah, don't be afraid to tell me your opinion, man. And I'm out. Peace.